That I received today is, when did Hebrew become a thing again? What does that mean? Well, the truth is that for almost 2,000 years, Hebrew wasn't spoken. Jews in Iraq and Babylonia spoke Aramaic. Jews in Ashkenazic lands spoke the language of where they were. French Jews spoke French, German Jews spoke German, and then Jews started mixing and started speaking languages like Yiddish and Ladino, which were unique to Jews but weren't actually Hebrew. There was a man named Eliezer ben Yehuda who returned to Israel. He was born in Europe, in Belarus, today is Belarus. Came to Israel, he immigrated to Israel, made Aliyah in the early 1900s. And then he had this idea that Hebrew has to be the language of the Zionists that returned to Israel. We've got to go back to our roots, going back to our land, let's go back to our roots. And he insisted he would only speak Hebrew, and he insisted his family only speak Hebrew, and he was the only one. No one else did this, and people thought he was crazy, but it caught on. And then Hebrew became the official language by 1948 of this new state of Israel. Yiddish started going away. All the other languages, now people like me, immigrants, still speak their home language. I speak English to my family here in Israel. But for the most part, when you go out on the street, the official language of Israel is Hebrew. And it was instituted as a law a couple of years ago in Israel's new national law. So that's when Hebrew became a thing here in Israel and was once again spoken by the average person. Before that, no one really spoke Hebrew for almost 2,000 years. Okay, shalom.